Do I like playing against Luka Doncic? The answer is no. The answer is no.
If I'm really guarding Luka, I'm just guarding him. I ain't stopping.
Like, damn, this dude's good. Do I belong?
Luka Doncic isn't just one of the NBA's brightest rising stars, he's already a full-blown superstar. In fact, it's fair to call him a generational talent, with the potential to become the face of the league, coming off an absolutely insane 2023-24 NBA regular season. Luka put the world on notice. He led the league in scoring with a jaw-dropping 33.9 points per game, while also averaging 9.2 rebounds and 9.8 assists, second only to Nikola Jokic in assists per game. That kind of all-around production, it's elite, and it was a statement season in every sense of the word. Naturally, with a season that dominant, Luka has earned the respect of NBA legends and current stars alike, and when guys are on the league talk about him, it's with real admiration. Now, let's rewind to the era of prime James Harden. His years with the Houston Rockets were legendary. From winning MVP in 2017-18 to averaging 36 and 34 points per game in 2019 and 2020. Harden was a one-man offensive wrecking crew. What Luka is doing right now, it mirrors those prime Harden years almost perfectly. Their playstyles, crafty scoring, elite passing, control over the game are strikingly similar. Harden himself has acknowledged those parallels, recognizing the unique challenges that come with being a scoring engine and a playmaker all at once. Let's take a look at what some of today's top players are saying about Luka Doncic and how he's not just rewriting the stat sheet, but reshaping how we define superstar dominance in the modern NBA.
Man, he just creates so many defensive problems, defensive nightmares. You know what I mean? You know, for us, it's just kind of like making his shot attempts, his step backs more difficult and kind of wearing on him throughout the course of a game and then the course of a series. I think that's what opposing teams were trying to do as me when I was, in that position and had the ball in my hand. So I can relate and understand what it's like to be in that position and then ways to attack it or try to make it more difficult than it would usually be. Yeah, how did that feel when I was in this? Then try to do the same thing against Luka. But obviously not just Luka, but Kyrie is a special talent as well. So you got like a two-headed monster over there who you got to try to slow down or contain. When you got the confidence like that, you got the ball in your hands, you can kind of make the decisions, possession by possession. Not too much, but there are some things which I won't say because
Luka Doncic in the 2023-24 NBA season was virtually unstoppable, the kind of dominance only a handful of players can truly relate to. One of them, Stephen Curry. Steph knows exactly what it's like to reshape the game. In the mid-2010s, didn't just dominate, he changed the way basketball is played. His lightning-quick release and limited shooting range and off-ball movement forced teams to reimagine their entire defensive strategies. He was so impactful that he became the first and only unanimous MVP in NBA history. Players at that level, those who alter the very DNA of the sport, tend to recognize greatness in each other, and the mutual respect between Luka Doncic and Steph Curry is no exception. Curry has shown nothing but admiration for Luka's unique blend of size, skill, and basketball IQ. When a generational shooter like Steph gives props to a newer playmaker like Luka, it says a lot. It's not just respect, it's a passing of the torch from one game changer to another.
His size and his ball handling skills keep you on the edge the whole game, just because that plus being a three-level scorer, you have to kind of worry about everything. You don't want to get his step back threes going, so you got to press up on him. But he's shifty and he got a great handle, so he can use his leverage to get by you. And then obviously his court vision's unreal, so he's kind of the offensive, package of being just a playmaker.
When fully healthy, Lonzo Ball is easily one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. With his length, quick instincts, and high basketball IQ, he's the kind of point guard who can switch on to just about any perimeter threat and hold his own. Because of that defensive versatility, Lonzo is often assigned to guard the opposing team's top scorer. So when he talks about defending Luka Doncic, it comes from experience and credibility, and when asked about the best way to contain Luka, so kept it simple.
Just get into him as much as I can. Luka's a great player. Obviously, people like that have, time and space, they're going to kill you all night. So for me, it's just trying to make his job as tough as I can.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the most dominant forces in the NBA, is a nightmare matchup for anyone. A 7-footer with guard-like agility, the Greek freak is known for his strength, speed, and relentless energy. But as competitive as he is, Giannis doesn't hesitate to show respect, and when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's made it clear he's a fan. Like all great players, Giannis knows talent when he sees it.
It's amazing. He's playing great basketball. He's a great basketball player, makes his teammates better, talented, really talented. One of the most talented guys I've ever played against. And he's making the whole team better, and he's going to keep getting better. He's going to keep getting better, and as long as he's making his team better, they're going to be tough to beat.
One of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen, Kevin Durant is a role model for countless young players. Now with the Phoenix Suns, KD has become part of the heated rivalry with the Dallas Mavericks, and that means going head-to-head with Luka Doncic. And Luka doesn't hold back. In every Suns-Mavs matchup, he turns up the intensity. And Durant has felt that pressure firsthand as a competitor. KD respects greatness, and when asked what makes Luka so tough to stop, Durant didn't hesitate to break it down. He knows exactly what makes Doncic special.
Well, I mean, I think it's a culmination of playing in the EuroLeague at such an early age, playing that style of basketball where you got the ball out top all game. It's a slower paced game, and he controls it a lot. I mean, he's the main ball handler, and they run pretty much one play the whole game, which is a pick and roll for him, and then he just creates. So it's unpredictable sometimes. He's such a great passer that he'll get into the lane and throw a dime. After he, goes up for a shot, he might throw a dime, So he's unique in how they use him. They feature him every possession. So, and then they got other guys when he's not playing, like Spencer, who plays similar to him, and Jalen Brunson that plays similar to him. So they built that program for him the second he got there, and they made sure he was able to be the best version of himself every day. So, sky's the limit. He's going to continue to do this for the next decade or plus.
Jamal Murray is often one of the most underrated stars in the league, but his impact on the Denver Nuggets, especially in the postseason, is undeniable. He's shown time and again how valuable he is when the pressure is highest. In a December 2023 matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, the Nuggets cruised to a near 30-point win, but Luka Doncic still gave them problems. Despite the blowout, Luka dropped 38 points, while the next highest Mavs scorer Dante Exum had just 11 after the game. Murray acknowledged that even in a dominant team performance, containing Luka was a challenge. It was a reminder that with Doncic, the numbers might not tell the full story, but the impact always does.
I don't think that's a question for me. I'm not to ask the other team. I don't know. I don't think anybody else on their team had over 10 points. But I mean, Luka's a hell of a player, man. Yeah, I mean, to see why he balls in his hand every possession. He makes plays. He shoots the ball efficiently. He can hit step backs. He can draw fouls. He can get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's an amazing player. I don't know.
With a career spanning over 20 years, LeBron James has truly seen it all: the good, the bad, and the legendary. A physical force on the court. Yes, but LeBron's greatness has always gone beyond athleticism. It's his basketball IQ that sets him apart as a true student of the game. LeBron pays close attention to rising stars, and during a podcast appearance with former NBA guard JJ Redick, he spoke in depth about Luka Doncic, breaking down just how gifted Luka is and where he believes teams go wrong when trying to game plan against him.
I don't understand it, especially with the shooting they surround him with too. It doesn't make sense.
I get the Brunson thing has been since Randall's out.
Yeah.
The uptick in blitzes has
for
gone
sure.
way up, right?
They don't have that.
I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that.
I get that as well. He's a one-head monster right now with the Knicks, and they blitzing him and making other guys beat him. I saw Golden State do it a lot last night as well before our game. But yeah, it doesn't, because he's going to make every read, and when Tim Hardaway is hitting 6 or 7 threes, you're done. Kyrie's going to do what Kyrie does.
Yeah.
Luka's going to do what he does. But when you get Tim Hardaway hitting 6 or 7 threes, and in our game earlier this year, we blitzed Luka and Dante Exum hit 5,
oh, that's right.
6 threes.
Despite proving to be the best player from the 2018 NBA draft, Luka Doncic wasn't the first pick. He went 3rd overall. Adri Ayton claimed the top spot that year. And while Ayton hasn't reached Luka's historic level, he's still carved out a solid career, finishing the 2023-24 season with averages of 16 points and 11 rebounds, strong numbers for a big man. But Luka's greatness has cast a long shadow over that draft class. If he weren't so dominant, Ayton's #1 selection likely wouldn't be questioned as often as it is now. During his time with the Phoenix Suns, Ayton a front row seat to the Luka magic, and he's been vocal about the respect he has for Doncic and the incredible impact he brings to the court.
I mean, I don't feel no way. Whoever got the ball and I got to switch, I got to try and stop him. That's just me. Feeling some type of way on stopping somebody. It's the NBA. You really can't stop nobody. You really guarding them. If I'm really guarding Luka, I'm just guarding him. I ain't stopping him. He missed him because he missed by himself. He missed on his own. It ain't because of me. I'm just in front of him, luckily. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie Irving might just be the best teammate Luka Doncic has ever played alongside. Known for his past as a volatile yet brilliant star, Kyrie's transition to Dallas has marked a clear turning point in both his career and demeanor. Gone are the headlines about locker room tension and public disputes. Instead, we see a calmer, wiser version of Irving, one who seems more focused on basketball than ever before. His partnership with Luka has been refreshingly smooth. Rather than clashing over touches or spotlight, the two have developed a mutual rhythm that works. Kyrie has embraced his role as the veteran leader, offering Luka support, space, and stability, while still putting up elite performances of his own. On the court, their styles complement each other. Luka controls the tempo and creates, while Kyrie injects pace, unpredictability, and scoring finesse. Off the court, there's mutual respect and zero drama. In a league where superstar duos often implode under pressure, Kyrie and Luka are quietly building something special, grounded in maturity, trust, and winning basketball.